Okay, so for those of you who are members of the AK or the Altacocker Club, thank you, Larry. Here is an app that I found that is going to blow your mind. The only warning I have is that it's so cool that after you see it, nothing else will ever be cool again. Okay, so let me show this to you. Okay, so this is on my iPad. I'm going to open the vinyl. You can see it's from a company called Elephant Candy. And what it has is a whole bunch of different record players. You can see some of them are very vintage. Here's one from the 40s. Here's a really scratchy little one from the 70s. And you got this Technical one. This one reminds me of the turntable that I actually had. But each one comes with sort of the sounds and features of that turntable. And it also emulates all the scratches and hiss, varying speeds of rotation. So depending on the older one, sometimes the record sounds like it's got big waves in it. But what I'm going to do is show you how this works. So you pick the turntable that you're interested in. And then once you've loaded your music onto your iPad, you go to Music. And for example, you can see here I have all my albums. So I'm not going to play this, but if you put on an album, you can see that there's actually the grooves there in the album, and you can clean the album. See, look at this. If it's dirty, you can clean it. So you get all that dust off of it. You can flip the album over so that it's you play the second side, but all the songs are there. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play you a song from just a single here, just so you can see how this works. And what I'll do is I'll show you on sort of different turntables. So let me go back to the music selection. I'll take this, you can see you've got all your singles as well. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick this single here since there's no copyright infringement on this one. And let me show you how this sounds.
I try to see only light, see past the darkness of the coming night, and when it feels like pouring rain, I try to see only light, see past the darkness of the coming night, and when it feels I try to see only light, see past the darkness of the coming night, and when it feels like pouring rain, I lie down and close my eyes. Imagine it all over.
Okay, so there's all sorts of other features. You can scratch on the record, you can make it skip. If you accidentally bump your iPad while it's playing, it's like you bumped your turntable and the needle moves. It is really the coolest thing ever. And if you want it, so it's in the App Store, and it's called Vinyl, the Real Record Player from Elephant Candy. It's cost $3.99. Shows you all the different albums, record players you can use. You can even read my review. Look at that, coolest app ever, and I mean ever. So, hope you have fun with it. I'm having a blast. It's so much fun to listen to your albums like albums. My son says, why don't you just put out your record player? But you don't have to. Trust me, this is so cool. The one thing I'll tell you is when you put your albums from your iTunes onto your iPad or your iPhone, make sure that the songs are numbered, because it, I think, breaks up the album based on the numbering. And if they're not all in a single album numbered properly, sometimes they end up as singles or there's tracks missing. But if you have them numbered properly, it'll be the album just the way you remember it. So enjoy. Take care.